Hey guys, so it's like 10 a.m. the day after my Grand Canyon tour. My throat is a wee bit sore, having a bit of trouble with hay fever and a bit of asthma, but we'll be right. I'll show you a quick video of some pictures and video of me tour yesterday. We started off at the Las Vegas sign, which I didn't actually realise was part of the tour. So that was a real bonus because I was going to do that today, so that's one thing I don't have to do today. And then I'll come back to you and I'll show you a video of the Grand Canyon and the tour and a couple of pictures and video, a very quick video of the from the bus going in. There was quite a bit of glare. Obviously the sun's going to do what the sun's going to do, but I don't think it ruins it. But yeah, so here was my day at the Grand Canyon, and after that I'll come back and talk to you a bit more. This is the Joshua Tree National Forest, and so named because it's full of Joshua trees, I think. How long does it go for, Robbie?
For a few miles.
A few miles it goes for, and the scenery doesn't really change in those few miles.
Not too much.
But it's pretty cool. This is really cool. This is desert living, tree style. So I'm just at the welcome centre to the Grand Canyon. Basically all visitors have to come through here and get their tickets and wristbands, etc. scanned. I've left the tour bus. The tour bus has gone on to Eagle Point and then up to the top to the Grand Canyon itself. Because I'm getting the helicopter ride, I've left at the tour bus. I'm the only one on the tour bus that's getting the helicopter today. So I'm going to go across to the helicopter centre very shortly and register for my ride. It's not due till 12 o'clock and it's only like 10:45 now. But he didn't think we'd have time for me to go up to the top, do the skywalk, and then get back down to the helicopter ride. And I'd rather miss out on the skywalk than the helicopter. There is a chance I will get to do the skywalk, but we just don't know yet. We'll see what timing's like, because we were the third of 7 tour buses. He said if we were the first, I could have gone up, done the skywalk first, and then come back down in time for the helicopter. But just wasn't sure what was going to happen yet. So as I say, just in the visitor centre, or the welcome centre it's called, which is basically the gift shop and the everything you buy. Like if you're not on a tour, and there is plenty of cars in the parking lot, you buy your tickets here. It's the whole area here is run by the only tribe. I think he said it was the Huapai tribe. Apparently it's the only tribe in America that doesn't have any gambling on their reserves or their land, and they don't take any money from the government. It's all tourist driven, and that's how the tribe survives. They don't take any handouts or any money from the government apparently. And again, there's absolutely no gambling like every other tribe in the country has casinos, etc. So it's yeah, pretty interesting. There's a really interesting ride coming out here. I'll show you some photos I took. The Joshua Tree Forest. Just amazing. We saw a bit of wildlife, saw a few wild horses. They have cows out here apparently, with skinny cows they call them. They're neither dairy nor beef, they're just cattle. So yeah, we saw a few skinny cows. Some people on the bus saw a Roadrunner, but I was on the wrong side, so I didn't get to see the Roadrunner, but apparently they're a lot different to the Roadrunner cartoon. You might be surprised to know. So yeah, next stop's the helicopter. Something to look forward to. I can hear it taking off in the background actually, so that's cool. So this is the Grand Canyon, guys. I can't see my screen really because of the glare, so I'm hoping you can see it. This is just absolutely incredible. Just absolutely incredible. It's just the Colorado River runs through it. Never seen anything like this before. This is just a dream come true. It really is. I'm losing my voice too, so that's not a good start, really. Just a slightly better view of the river from down here. I won't be going all the way down to the river because it'll take me 3 weeks to get back up. This really is just like looking at a painting. It's just unbelievable. So that was the Grand Canyon tour. That was just absolutely I'm stuck for words, really. It was incredible. There's no words to describe. So I'm not using my stick, guys, because I'm lazy. There was no words to describe the feeling while I was down at almost on the riverbed. He got us as close to the riverbed as he could, but was still just slightly above it. But yeah, it was just incredible. Like I say, there was no words to describe. Anyone that went down there and says they weren't humbled just isn't somebody I'd want to know. Yeah, just really, really amazing. I'm so glad that I did it. So obviously I didn't get to do the skywalk. So we ran out of time. It was actually the busiest day at the Grand Canyon since the reopening. They had such a busy day. When I finished my helicopter ride, it was going to be an hour wait just for a shuttle up to the top, to the west rim, to the skywalk. And that would have put the tour miles behind. I would have held up the whole tour. They would have been an hour late coming back to Vegas. We would have got back about after 6 o'clock instead of about 5:30. If I had caught the shuttle and insisted on having the skywalk, which they're going to refund me for. So yeah, I doubt that the skywalk could have beat what I just experienced anyway. The tour itself, Robbie was the tour guide and Mel was the driver. Mel was from Hawaii. Robbie was from the Bronx in New York City originally. Two great guys, and I really, really connected with Robbie, the tour guide. I was the only solo traveller on the tour, and there was 54 people in total, plus the driver and tour guide. And it's a 55-seater bus, so or 56-seater bus. So because I was the only solo traveller, I actually got to sit next to Robbie, the tour guide, right behind the driver. Probably got the best view one of the best views on the tour. Got to talk to Robbie, the tour guide, between his commentary. He was a really good guy. We really connected. Well, we're both right-wing pigs apparently, so yeah. But yeah, on the way back, we stopped at the Hoover Dam lookout, and I saw it as we were coming across the bridge, and then you turn off I think we're on the interstate by then, I'm not too sure, I can't remember. But you turn off just after you go over the bridge where you're looking at it, and you walk up. It's quite steep, and I didn't think I'd be able to make it up there because it's, well, I would have been able to make it up there, but not get back in time for the bus to want to leave in time. But I definitely saw it from the top, and it's just like, when you see in movies the Hoover Dam, from a helicopter shot or from maybe even from that bridge. I'm not too sure. But that is absolutely awesome as well. But unfortunately no pictures of that because I didn't actually go up to the lookout. But I was happy with what I saw. I was really, really tired yesterday by the time we were coming back, which is one of the reasons I didn't want to go up there, because it's all sort of catching up with me now, a couple of full-on days. But yeah, the Hoover Dam just looked incredible. So that was yesterday, and today I've really tired last night. I went to sleep about 8:30 p.m. Slept until about 1 a.m. I wanted to get up and watch the rugby league, but I just couldn't do it. I was awake for about 25 minutes and back to sleep again, and slept right through to about 8 a.m. and then had another off and on for another hour or so. So I might just have another quick snooze now because, as I say, really catching up with me. I'm feeling okay, but just got this tickle in the throat. And then I'm going to go out and do some self-directed tourism. I guess that's what you call it. I've got the Piff the Magic Dragon show tonight. If you want to look up Piff, P-I-F-F, Piff the Magic Dragon, look him up on YouTube. He seems like he's really cool. So I'm going to do that tonight, but I'm just going to have a bit of a snooze, and I might go at about lunchtime. It's about 10:30 now, I think it is. I'm going to go at about lunchtime and see what I can see. I probably won't come home between that and the show. I'll come home after the show. And I'm actually going to do a video shortly of just some random thoughts and what I've noticed, and yeah, I'll do that as a separate video though. Righto, you all, take care.